Okay, great morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, September 24th. Oh, mercy. So let's get 3 cards pulled and see what the pointing is this morning. I'm going to pull one from the Psychic Tarot, Goddesses and Sirens, and Goddess Power. And then I've got to rush. Today is Mr. Max Grooming Day, and I've got to get him down there pretty quickly. Awareness. Artemis, individuation. And last but not least, we have ambition. IK, ambition. Okay. So let's look at what we have this morning. Well, everyone wants to be an individual, separate, unique, in your own special ways, whatever it is that you have going. You have to look at your ambitions along the way. Everybody's got different ambitions, and have an overall awareness so that you can move forward into your ambitions. Now, hopefully you've got better ambitions than does the Tangerine Tyrants, whose ambition is to become a dictator. Literally. Okay? To subvert the he's done everything to subvert the rule of law, all the while claiming rule of law, setting up the police as, if you're wearing a blue uniform, you can get away with murder. You can get away with anything, okay? and still call it rule of law. So that's what's going on now. Is atrocious. It's not law and order, okay? It's setting up a police state, okay? Do we really want to live in a police state? So again, this is something we need to look at as a society now. So that anyway, that's getting a little off the subject, but it's something we need to talk about. You know, we can't have something set up as a police state and claim it's law and order. That's not law and order. Okay, law and order is fairness for everyone. Like yesterday, I saw a video, and I guess we're just going to get off the track here for a few minutes, and it was insanity. This black kid ran a stop sign by his home. He got pulled over by the police, a white woman cop, okay? And his mother saw what was happening, so she went outside. And the woman cop gets out, asks him if he's a parolee, if he's, and he's going, no, And she's got her hand on her gun, and she's, made him get out of the car. And she's questioning him and telling him, don't come near me, don't threaten me, basically. And his kid's doing nothing. He's standing there. And the cop goes, you're on public. The mother goes, I'm on my, this is our home. You're on the sidewalk, you're on public property. So she steps back onto her property. And she's telling the policeman, look, no, my kid is not a felon. He's not on parole. He's not, just give him the ticket and we'll deal with it in court. Well, this cop continues to stand there and not give him the ticket. And the mother's just, freaking out. Look, I don't want my kid to become the next hashtag. Just give him the ticket. He did something wrong, we'll take it to court. And the cop still doesn't give him the ticket. She's still wanting to stand there and basically kind of harass them. And she calls for backup. And their family's doing nothing but standing on their property, say, please give him the ticket. Well, this escalates. They bring out, like three different cop cars. So it was, in the end, it was nothing but police, harassment. And this woman said, the policemen saying they're in fear and this and that. And the woman, the mother, is saying, look, you're the only one that's got a weapon. We don't have weapons. We're standing here. We want to go back in our home. You can't move. Don't you move. So anyway, this, this was not, this was uncalled for. It was uncalled for. And it was 15, 20 minutes of something that could have been handled in a couple minutes if she would have just written the ticket and been done with it. But no. Not that simple. So anyway, I think of these kind of cases as well, we need to have big reforms in the police department. They need to go through a heavy psychiatric evaluation before they're allowed to join. Police, you see so many of them, they are And this is not to say all police, please don't get me wrong. There are some very fine people in the police department, and they join for honorable reasons. And then there are some that are just like to throw their weight around, harass people, and be covered doing it, okay? We don't need that in the police department. We don't need that type of a thing. So anyway, if you're an individual and you want to, pursue law enforcement, are you doing it for the right reasons? Be aware of your ambition. Are you there to aid others, or is it just a way to aid yourself, to make yourself feel powerful, or to make yourself feel, if you're doing it strictly for ego reasons, okay, it might be something that needs to be looked at. Hopefully you're doing something that's going to be as a way also to aid others. And it doesn't matter whether you're a craftsperson, whether you're a waitress, whether you, in the medical field, you can either be doing it, for your own ego ambitions, okay, or you can be doing it for the good of society. And it depends on how you view it, how you are relating to things. You could be a street sweeper and have the mentality of doing it as a service for humanity. Or you could be in the mindset that I'm doing this and this is how I make my money and that's it, So what are you doing? I think everything in life can come down to that. Everything. Whether you're a housewife or a teacher, it doesn't matter what you're doing, an artist. Are you doing it only for your own benefit and ego gratification? Or are you doing it as a service to mankind? And those have two entirely different mindsets going, okay? So hopefully people will see their ambition as a way to aid society, a way to, aid the planet and make things better for everyone, okay? So look at your occupation today, whatever it is that you are doing. Doesn't matter if you're a farmer, if you're, any type of occupation. Are you doing this as a way to aid society, aid mankind? Or are you doing it solely for your own ego gratification? Okay. So I'm going to leave this here today. Thank you for tuning in. Much love and light to everyone. Continue to be safe out there. I know I will be wearing my mask when I go to the VA today. Oh, mercy. So thanks for tuning in. I will see you online. And I'm just about ready to do the walkthrough of the house. I think everything is just about done. I've got 2 more pictures that need to go up, and I think I've decided, whatever is in there that's been brought from Florida, if it's not in here now, it needs to go to the dump or Goodwill or whatever. But if you don't have it in here now and it's out in some box somewhere, 9 out of 10 it will sit in that box for the next 10 years. So I think if I don't have it here now, I haven't used it for a year, I'm not going to miss it if it's gone. So that's it. It's all going out today. One big swoop. And out of sight, out of mind, gone down the road. Okay. So I think that's where I'm going to leave that. Anyway, so see you online. Much love and light. I've got to get going. I don't have much time to get down there by appointment time for Mr. Max today. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for spending a little time with me this morning. I so appreciate it. Much love and light to everyone.